Alright, let's continue on with this. We're gonna breeze through this pretty easily. That wasn't a checkpoint, or else I would have changed the difficulty. Unfortunate, I know.
Keep moving. I think we lost her. No, no!
Those with demon blood must die.
What a bitch.
Demon blood? They were just innocent people.
You know what? Oh god. If you didn't notice, this is the character that I've been farming with. Like, I tried playing the Crusader a little bit after I finished Act 5. Did not like it. Compared to the Wizard, ugh. God, the difference in likeness is just too much. I just enjoy playing the mage or the wizard so much more. And like I said, I promised that I would do a, what is it? I promised to you guys that I would have done a, god damn it, what is it? Adventure mode. I will do adventure mode for you guys, so don't worry about that. Holy crap, they did do a lot of damage to me. What the fuck?
We found you.
By the way, Tyrael's absolutely useless in this act.
Tyrael, why is Malthael so intent on destroying this city?
Because he feeds on death. Every time his reapers kill, he grows stronger. And with the prime evil gone, Malthael believes this is the perfect time to end the eternal conflict.
Humanity has nothing to do with that war.
Though we are descended from angels as well as demons, Malthael is so short-sighted, he can only see our demonic heritage.
Church! All the refugees are inside! Follow me!
Oh, so why do you assign to him to be the demon of wisdom? I mean, sorry, the angel of wisdom. The fuck? Short-sighted. Oh, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna be needing slow time. The only reason I'm having this is because I was playing Torment 1 Adventure mode. If I switch this to Archon, you know what? I will switch it to Archon, first of all. I don't need the extra damage. I already deal a lot. So the decrease in cooldown would be absolutely wonderful.
Of the corruption wrought in the name of Zacharat's Bane. This is worse than I feared.
What are these things?
A death maiden! Stop her!
Okay, let me stop her.
Your soul.
Hey, come back. I found a belt.
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted. It is the key to Malthael's victory.
So much damage. Do you see how much damage that was? 700%. They did increase that, by the way, which is really awesome. Is that the same belt? Oh, please let it be better. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it. It's not the witching hour. Oh. That sucks. I think the witching hour is the only belt that can have attack speed. Not sure. But, yeah. There you go. Found my first legendary in this. So, yeah.
Just tell me where to find Malthael, and I'll put an end to this carnage.
Oh, yeah.
I know
you will.
only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soul Stone anywhere in creation.
But why does he want the stone? Is there any way to find out?
There may be. A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soul Stone. Perhaps by studying that sliver, I can learn his plans.
You'd best get started on figuring it out. If you need me, I'll be saving the city.
Yeah, and you will do nothing as usual, Tyrael. By the way, let me talk about the Archon a little bit. They changed it from when it was last time. Not the fact that it can last 20... Did it last 20 seconds, or was it 10 seconds? Or was it 15 seconds? Not sure. One of those numbers. But the increase in armor resistance stayed the same. The only thing, the major change is that whenever you kill something, it doesn't extend the time you can be an Archon. It just will increase the damage of the Archon by 6%, which is really good. Not as good as before, in my opinion, but still pretty good. Other than that, nothing really major changed. Improved Archon changed a little bit. It does increase it by 22% instead of, what was it, 30%? Because remember though, this ability, the beam ability, used to only do 300% damage. Now it does 700 and something percent. So you gotta keep that in mind. So a reduction was needed there because the ability itself got like a lot of extra damage.
What brings the Herodrim back now?
Tyrael rebuilt the Order to help him take the Soul Stone from heaven, and to protect mankind. After all, you can't be everywhere at once, no matter how powerful you are.
Well, perhaps someday I will solve that problem.
Yeah. Make a spell that can allow you to travel long distances.
Malthael, my brother. He was wisdom, leader of our council, first among angels. And now, he has become this.
What could have changed him so?
After the destruction of the World Stone, Malthael's mood darkened, and he left the heavens frequently. Then he disappeared completely. He must have developed a connection, no, an obsession with human souls.
Frankly, I don't really care. Death is meant to free our souls, not devour them.
What? That's the same thing the Crusaders said. Bullshit.
How can studying the sliver of the Black Soul Stone reveal Malthael's plans to you?
The sliver is still connected to the Soul Stone. As the stone changes, the sliver will change too. Therefore, I can observe what Malthael is doing to the stone, and if we're lucky, even discover his plan.
So you're gonna stay here and do nothing. Okay. Oh, thank you, little tiny fragment stone thing.
General Torian, that Death Maiden in the cathedral was using an arcane magic unfamiliar to me. Do you know what she was doing?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
Soul crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply of soldiers.
Great.
Not for long. He will soon find himself without his unending army, once I destroy these crucibles. The soul crucibles turn the dead into reapers?
Sadly, yes.
Including the Death Maidens?
Their story is as tragic as Malthael's. Once the vanguard of his wisdom angels, they followed him down the path to darkness.
Blessings of the light.
At long last, a hero comes to save us. That won't bring my wife back, though, will it?
Boo fucking who?
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I?
Westmarch originally grew from the efforts of the great General Rakis to spread his religion beyond the realms of the East. Seized by the superstitions of the Zakharum faith, he drove his paladins relentlessly across the barbaric western lands, subduing the uncivilized tribes he found there. Ultimately, he became king of them all.
You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rakis, haven't you? Its location has never been found. Most scholars think it's underneath Westmarch, but I suspect it's somewhere outside the city. Rakis was a clever man, after all.
By the way, I loved Act 5. It had so many things you can do in it. It is amazing.
My wares.
Okay. Put that in here. Yes, I am keeping all, and I mean all, of my unique items that I find. I'll keep that in here until I disassemble these. Don't want to get rid of that by accident. Good. I'll keep that until I can do something about it.
Is there anything on your mind, Hadric?
Yes. I've noticed your Templar friend is somewhat distracted these days.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth.
Oh? I see you looking at Arena every other moment.
Oh, it's just the way her hair catches the sun.
Of course.
It's very bright.
Who's this?
I'm Bryson. I was trapped in a cellar until Hadric...
Oh, that changed. That's so cool.
And now he won't go away.
You saved his life. Doesn't that make you responsible for him?
No, I'm responsible for myself. Though I have decided to repay Hadric by helping him.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
Oh, that is so cool, by the way. Because I found Bryson already during my Crusader. You would have gone up here and go to the cellar and he would have been attacked by undead. But the speech changed a little bit because he's already here. That's cool.
You said something to Hadric, didn't you? I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
Why would the angel...
Something for you?
Sorry. Why would the angels what? Fine. Don't say anything.
I know who is responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
Oh my god. Yeah. I would let you hear his conversations because apparently it didn't reset. So I have no idea which one is new, which one's old.
There was a great gem market here in Westmarch. I spend many a carefree day browsing the aisles. To think that I will never again see all those happy little stalls, those rows of jewels, and those gem cutters.
I will soon be facing the Lord of Terror, and there is little time left to us. I don't...
When you have lived as long as I...
You sound more serious.
Well, but that...
All those are in the other act.
You have said a great deal about the jewel you seek, except what it...
All you wish to hear is my most guarded secret. Well, certainly, if you can... The jewel...
I already hear that.
Oh dear, that's a very resolute expression you're wearing. You may as well say what you're thinking.
In the Ishari Sanctum, I learned reason and stopped believing in gods. There must be thousands of old jewelers throughout the world. What makes you different?
I've never said I was special, though I most certainly am. I will tell you this. It is wise to believe in gods.
Why?
Because, my young friend, it teaches you to expect misfortune from unexpected directions and disasters that are beyond your control.
Something troubles you. I can tell.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Well, memories are useless, aren't they? You can't eat them or sell them for food. I'm glad that I'm starting to lose them. Oh, I was just remembering a time when I tracked the jewel to Skovos. A long story. But let's just say that between the sea monsters and poisoned arrows, it managed to slip away again.
That must have been disappointing.
Oh, it was. But when the theater's ceiling collapsed, I fell right into the lap of my soon-to-be 7th wife. She managed to console me.
7 wives?
Oh, no, no, no. I've been married many more times than that. But never to more than 2 women at a time. Never let it be said that I'm greedy.
I know I may regret this, but I'd like to hear another story about your past.
My 10th wife was a lovely barbarian. Oh, she was a good 2 hands taller than I. A stunning woman. Oh, our marriage ended abruptly when she discovered that I was visiting her 10 closest friends while she was away on raids. She threw me off a cliff.
Oh,
Luckily, my head broke the fall. That may be why I still can't remember her name. What was her? Did you know there were once 2 Moors? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Dirgist.
Of course. I'd love to hear your version of that story. I'm certain it will be amusing.
Well, it's not amusing. Dirgist's jewel has appeared again. And the time for secrets is over.
No more secrets? Then tell me if you are a god.
Is that all? Yeah. Okay. Well, this is new. I've never seen that down there before.
It's just death and horror. I thought I'd be safe here, but we've nowhere left to hide.
Okay. Hello there.
I found him in the streets. He seemed in a daze, so I brought him here with me, but he's hardly said anything. He's nobility of some sort, but I don't recognize the seal on his ring.
The flames!
The flames? Well, he was covered in soot. Perhaps he escaped from a fire. He never says more than a word or 2 at a time.
I love these side stories, by the way. It's so cool.
Did you grab the jewelry at least?
Harold, those monsters were about to kill us.
Well, I would rather be dead than poor.
She saved my brother at Bastion's Keep.
You ask who's to...
I'm dangerous with most of these.
Damn
you know?
it! I keep forgetting. I can't talk to people. Well, that's going on. Oh well. Oh, they won't let you have her until you actually find her.
I can't believe we're still alive, and it's all thanks to you. I thought we would die in that foul-smelling place.
Oh, good.
Well, the world's under attack and people are dying every day. Must be time for us to go on another adventure, right?
It is good to see you again, though it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met. For a moment, I heard one of my sister's voices. I could not make out the words.
Perhaps it is an echo of the magic the Prophet used to put you and your sisters to sleep.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
You do not know how your sisters died, or how the Prophet's magic failed.
Cool. She said something different. That's nice.
Do you remember anything else?
Yes, faintly. My sisters and I were once mere servants in the house of a great Vizierite lord.
Oh, so he taught you magic?
No. I began reading his spell books out of curiosity and teaching magic to my sisters.
tricks, really. It was amusing for a time, but then I learned that he had begun to summon demons.
So, what do you need?
Nothing really. Let's just get out of here. Because there's nothing left here, right? No.
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
Slowest arrows ever. Jeez. Screw your slow field, you goddamn necromancer. How dare you call yourself a reaper? You're supposed to take souls, not summon it back into the world. What terrible necromancers. They don't really understand the basics. Oh, this is just too good.
The annual parade honoring Rakis used to come through here.
I am so good. I astound myself.
God damn, it's just too good. Freaking tons of damage. Yeah, all these houses are like different side events that you can observe and partake in. It is so cool. Oh, what? What? How did I get it back already? That was fast. What the fuck? Okay.
Save my friends.
Yeah, I didn't get it that fast this time.
This is all Justinian's fault. Some king he is. King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up.
Don't be a fool. The only chance you have is to all work together.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke.
That's treason, citizen. You best watch yourself.
Jesus. By the way, the only reason why I'm using our Archon is because there's an achievement for it.
But this isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
And what are you doing with the king's private journal?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
I'm so weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, my position is hopeless.
Okay, how's that the king's fault? You should be getting rid of the nobles. Goddamn idiotic citizens. Oh, good. God, the Ray of Frost is so good with this. Sure, it's not as good as the Archon beam. Because, you know, Archon beam does 3 million per second. Better not be going the right way. Oh, no way this is the right way. I've never been in here before. Ooh. Nice. Ooh, almost as good as what I have. Too bad you don't have int on there. No. Good for defense, but goddamn. Okay. Let me head back then. Because this is the right way. Should have known. Should have known I would have wandered the right way. It's just my luck, really. Why can't I do this when I'm doing torment runs? It's like, oh, let's go here. Maybe this is the right. Nope. It's like, wrong way. Try again. Really? It's like, really? You know, when I'm trying to look for the right way, you point me the wrong way. And vice versa. Game. Jesus Christ. Goblin, kill it. They make goblins so much more easier in this. It's nice.
I must admit that
Keep it
am
easy.
terrified of what we're going to find in there.
Ooh. It's not that much better, no. If it had more int and more bit, I would have tried to gamble for a socket, but too bad. It's like easy mode, activate. power of an invincible Archon. I need to kill 2,000 people with that skill. It's gonna take a while.
I told you to leave! Those monsters have stripped my humanity from me!
A defiled doll.
The angels and their monsters are killing everyone. What will they do to me when they find out what I truly am? My mother and the demon attack she survived. It's all too horrible to contemplate.
That's new. Never done that before. Dude, new stuff. Nice. I didn't do everything when I was playing the Crusader. Enemies, come on. I need to kill you.
Death will consume all. Rise! Rise!
The fuck is this? You couldn't have risen a little bit faster? God damn it, you wait until my Archon ran out.
This is too clean for evil kills. So who did this?
Nice. What frames am I running at? 140 something, obviously.
What? More dead?
God, I love that. Love the beam.
Death to the nobles!
What is this?
Revolution. It's time for our oppressors to fall. The king is in the city, but we have a trap waiting for him.
I hate to question your genius plan, but it seems like a very bad time to depose your king.
What? You're not with us? Then die with our enemies!
Oh, good.
Minority increases.
Absolute idiots. Ugh. Why would you fight against me? Morons. More int.
Lord Winton, we are thrilled that you have located a surviving regiment of soldiers. With this new force, we can turn the tide and save our city. Your disagreements with the crown are well known, but we are glad you can put them aside in this dangerous time. Long live Westmarch!